I'm headed over to Josh Flagg's house. I'm gonna steal his pumpkin that says Josh on it. Thought you'd never see this before, huh? Tracy Tudor, who showed up how many minutes late? James.
Steal.
David.
Witness.
$1,000 glasses. It's in my house.
This. Get the fuck out of here. I'm getting myself a drink.
I am gonna sell you Josh Flagg's living room right now. Come on. Let's go get that pumpkin. This is exactly what you would expect at Josh Flagg's house. Just pure creepiness. Look at this. Get me out of here. Oh my God, come on. This is heavy. Ooh, it lights up, and it's wood. And it's mine. Thank you very much, Josh Flagg. Nobody saw the pumpkin stealing of...
Is that what you did?
That says Josh's pumpkin.
How you doing, man?
What
Good
up?
to see you.
Stole his pumpkin.
I stole his pumpkin.
There's got to be more expensive
James.
things to steal.
David.
Witnessed
You
it.
guys know? Here for the panel, obviously, but no one saw nothing.
We
Didn't
got
see
you,
anything.
Josh. We got you. This one time only. We got you.
To be fair, it was only a pumpkin. So.
I know. It says his name on it.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Well, you know,
Yeah.
it's 900 times to be on time.
Early? You said 4:30.
We're actually on the
Oh,
job.
maybe it's 4:30.
Look
You come with them?
Josh Flagg, everybody.
Yeah, why not?
The Josh Flagg.
Why not?
You know,
Shoes.
business rolls up. Looks like it just rolled out of bed. There you go. Thought you'd never see this before, huh? Come on, we're gonna have fun today.
Yeah, it's
Fucking
good.
love this house.
Would you like to see how I set the table?
You said it, Flag?
Of course.
Oh. I don't believe that, do you?
I might like that.
Did you really?
Yes.
All right, I like that.
Look at that crystal there. It's all the crystal off there.
Listen, when you come to the Flagg residence, you do get the best of the best. I will tell you. Like, watch this. When this breaks, it cracks into a bunch of...
Don't worry, it's only
That's fine. No problem. You just have to buy me another one.
How much was this?
A charger? Probably $500.
$500 plate right here.
Love you, Josh.
This is serious stuff. This is what you get always.
Except the goblet's like $1,000. So.
Which one? These? There you go.
nice.
$1,000 glasses. So you never see this in my house.
This? Get the fuck out of here. I'm getting myself a drink.
Look at that. Look at that, Josh. I don't know if this is for Josh or me, but we drink this wine. This is actually my favorite wine.
I know. I really like it.
Yeah. I
reached out to him. I was like, let's do something.
So did I. Wow. Look at that. She decided to show up.
No, you trying to say.
Oh, my
This
bad.
is live.
Pour me a glass
This
of
is
wine.
how it works when you're dealing with
mind
celebrities.
us.
This is how it works.
I mean, if
Don't
that
mind
doesn't
us.
set the scene of what we deal with all the
Yes.
time, then I don't know what does. What you don't see on the
I'm good,
show
thank you, darling. Appreciate
is
it.
the 90% of our day, which is a struggle dealing with clients and deals that don't happen.
And you posted about this the other day, and I commented because I couldn't help it, is the loss. The losses that we take on a daily basis, not always that beautiful and really difficult to sell.
Yeah, I was very surprised. I was not prepared for the influx of business coming in, because you got to realize, right when it happened, of course, there were those 3 months that was dead. Like, yeah, I was hungry. Yeah. I wanted to close deals. I was trying to make something out of anything. But when it did happen,
It was crazy.
it was crazy, and it is crazy. For us, I have the most deals in escrow I've ever had in my entire career of 20 years. More listings than I've ever had in my entire career. And I agree. It's funny because it's this crazy combination of the rates. Some people who lost their jobs, they got a downside. I know a bunch of people that actually are killing it right now because of what's going on in the world. And they're buying bigger than they ever thought they would be able to buy.
Again, like David said, low interest rates, but every sale that we're experiencing is circumstantial to COVID. People want a bigger house, more land, gated community, secondary residence. Some people want a smaller house, less land. It's all circumstantial to COVID.
And it's all over the map. Like, for instance, I just put a house on the market for $1,995, $1,995,000. I have 10 showings from this morning when I put it on till tomorrow night, 10. And that's insane, and it will sell. So the price point of 3 million less, on fire. Then you have like that 4 to 10. People are making deals. I'm seeing more creative deals than I've ever seen. Leasebacks, owner carries, whatever it is. Anything's getting thrown into the deals, like cars, whatever. So the creativeness of deals are more than I've ever seen.
If I could get this market that we're in right now to continue like this, meaning reasonable buyers, reasonable sellers forever, I would be the happiest person on earth.
But the number one factor that we hear in our escrows in Malibu is how much is fire insurance going to cost us? But you do see a negotiation of that in the deal. So if it's a $10 million house and it's costing you $250,000 a year on fire insurance, that's going to reflect on the price, but the property's still going to move because people, a lot of them are comfortable now moving to Malibu full time where they weren't before because they don't have to do the commute that they typically have to do.
When you're dealing with these big numbers, they will be accounted for, i.e. the insurance premium changes. They'll just factor it into their purchase price. And it actually isn't that significant when you're actually looking at the big numbers.
Look, a lot of the deals we do, out of the 500 million I sold last year,
Pass that to Olympia.
200 of it was off market.
Okay.
A major amount.
This is 50.
And so, without that, it forces us to put it on the actual market, but sometimes our clients, it's not so much what we want. Our clients don't want their property out there for certain reasons. So I think there is an issue there.
But also, too, if you think about the sellers that sometimes want to price their properties perhaps 30% over what they're valued at, a great way for agents, I think, across the country to navigate that is to say, hey, you know what, why don't we test the market a little bit as a pocket? Let's see what this price is fetching and what the feedback is before we put it out to everyone, and you can't reverse the clock.
You've got a good gig. I like what you got.
We're in there
meaning
all
that he
the
doesn't
time.
have to run a business. He can still, he's under Douglas Elliman, but he doesn't have to take on the liability. And I think it's a good, that's what I would do if I would, okay.
Yeah, and good news is we're hiring. So Josh, come on over.
Thanks. I said, let's do something. Let's call it The Firm.
I remember.
And let's all open up our own office and kill it.
By the way, I love that name, and I can't believe you just
I genuinely
Did the same thing happen on your call that happened on mine? I can't hear you.
If it's after 11 in the morning, you know I'm wasted.
We got Tracy Tudor who showed up how many minutes late?
15 minutes late.
I think it was about 30 minutes late. It was was that the first time all of us were on stage?
I thought it was great.
Together? No.
Yeah. No?
A lot of banter.
Was it?
Also, off like
Was it the first time we were all actually off?
That can't be right.
I think so.
It
I'm
is.
honored, guys.
It
Thank you.
was, yeah.
Well, I think the only real problem is Josh Flagg.
Yeah.
So we have to be able to mute him not only in real life, but perhaps just in interviews.
One of the funniest people when he's heavily edited.
Or heavily drugged. One or the other. If only you guys knew the real Josh Flagg.
Well, I think I do now.
I watch episodes and I'm like, son of a bitch, they made him look good.
Isn't it amazing?
How is that possible?
He's so funny in the one-liners. And it's like, if you knew how long that took.
Yeah, you should see what the editors look like at the end of the season.
They're sweating.
Yeah, this is it's a big
20
deal.
pounds heavier.
Totally.
You guys want to take a quick tour of like a room in Flagg's house? I feel like I should do this. I don't know if we're ever going to get access again. Come on.
Help. Do it.
I am going to sell you Josh Flagg's living room right now. Come on. Okay, welcome to Josh Flagg's living room here. We're here, and the theme of this room is Tony Duquette. Josh has the largest collection of Tony Duquette stuff in the world, I'm told. Let's see what we got. This is Flagg's grandparents. I got to spend some time with his grandmother from being on the show. She was an incredible, incredible woman. The story is I actually ran into her on the street, Edith Flagg, before she had passed. And I walked up and I said, "Go, Edith, I'm Josh Altman." And she goes, "Not Edith, Mrs. Flagg to you." Strong, powerful woman. Anyways, this is Flagg's living room. That's a sneak peek. That's all I'm giving you because I respect the privacy. And yeah. All right, well, that's it. That's another episode of the YouTube channel. Make sure to subscribe. Comment below. Let me know who your favorite $1 million listing agent is and who would sell your multi-million-dollar house. So you guys just got to see something super rare. The entire cast of $1 Million Listing LA on a panel, which never happens. They can never get us in the same room. Thanks for subscribing. Peace out. I'll see you guys at the next listing.